Manhattan Casino. I have a copy of that if anybody would like it. At the end of that session, the mayor gave 5 minutes of counter, and on one of them he said that there were two proposals, but only one was financially strong enough to go ahead with. He further mentioned that there was an RFP. I maintain that there was no RFP. There was an RFP for the city for Manhattan Casino. It came out in October of 2016 and was terminated in January of 2017. There were two proposals judged by the mayor or the city staff as both being unacceptable. That terminated that RFP. Is essentially dead, withdrawn, finished, whatever it was. Then in between that, there was received a unsolicited 4-page proposal from the Callaloo Group. It's a 4-page proposal. I would judge it fairly informal. As a result of that, the city did issue a letter of intent to lease the Manhattan Casino on June 11th. This is that, if that's an RFP, that's what it looks like. The previous RFP was 37 pages and had a lot of instructions and formats and commitments to be made. This one basically says that alternate proposals will be accepted as up to July 28th. And notice that it's hereby given of you can get a copy and any other pertinent information that you needed to apply a proposal to that. We called the city and were told that we could get a copy of the proposal, but there were no additional information as to how the proposal should be structured or what should be committed, right? So that's this is, in my opinion, not an RFP, and the current process has two proposals, more than two that seem to be being considered, which were written as best efforts against basically the outline of the first 4-page proposal, because that was the only guidance that was given, right? And there is no financial information committed in those proposals. There is no funding. There is no ownership. There's none of that stuff that you would expect to see in a formal RFP. My request is that the process of coverage stop and we release an RFP.
Thank you, sir.